Hi, YouTubers. Yeah, I was sauteing onion just the other day, and I left the spatula on the, rim of the saucepan for a few minutes just to go and, look into other things. And I came back and saw that, well, the whole thing is melted off. Um, Now, this is as you can see, a Cuisinart product. And when I called them to let them know that this is definitely a product defect and they should give me another one in kind, this is what they would have to say. Please listen to this conversation and post your comments. I mean, if I were you, I wouldn't buy Cuisinart no matter what. Their customer service is terrible. This is not about money, this is about principle.
Thank you so much for calling. Please not. How may I assist you?
Hi, good afternoon. I purchased a Cuisinart spatula, and I was cooking the other day, like sautéing onion. You know how you leave your spatula or, spoon on the rim of the uh, saucepan when you're cooking? So a few minutes later, I came back and that handle was melted, like literally melted into the pot, and half of it was cut off and dropped off. And I was really lucky that it didn't cause any other damage other than that. And I would like to, I don't know, return this and get something, similar to the spatula that I had.
Okay, so basically you're saying that the spatula was leaned on the pan,
Yes.
and then while the pan was on the stove, it heated and melted,
Yes.
and now you want us to go ahead and replace it with another spatula?
Yeah, I mean, to me, yes, yes, pretty much. So because these things are
That
meant
wouldn't
to.
be a. Hmm. Okay, hold on. Yeah, sir. That wouldn't be a manufacturer's defect.
Excuse me, that's a cooking utensil. What is it? What kind of, like, it's meant to be used in an environment where, there's heat and it's cooking and everything else is happening. So what kind of a defect would you call that?
That wouldn't be if you leave it on the pan
Yes.
and then leave it in the stove and it melts.
Yeah.
It's
No,
a
on the
utensil
stove
is
top.
supposed to be used. Yeah,
Yeah, but I
that's
mean,
what
this
I'm
is,
talking about.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And this is, do you think this is the first spatula that I've had? Like, I'm almost like a professional chef. Do you, like,
Okay, and again, we apologize. What I was suggesting is that what you call take it back to the store and explain that to
they
them
are
so they
not
can go
doing
ahead and
anything. They say call the manufacturer. It's a manufacturing
yeah, that
defect.
wouldn't
Even if
be a
you do it, what we will end up doing is sending it back to those guys. Now,
yeah, that
I,
wouldn't be a manufacturer's defect. I apologize.
ma'am, I know that you're at the other end. It's your job. But let me tell you this: I'm an engineer. I'm a design engineer. When I design something, I design it for the condition that it's meant to be used, or else that's a flaw in the design. Now we can argue about this until later, but the way I see this, your hands are tied, and I'm not gonna go bother for another, $30-40 spatula, wasting my time. What I will do instead is make a video, post it on YouTube, let me think what people will have to say, whether it's a manufacturing defect or you know it wasn't. Anywho, yeah, that's Cuisinart's call, and I'll be more
Okay.
than happy
Well,
to
thank
make
you
a
so
use.
much for calling Cuisinart.
Of
Have a wonderful day.
of course, of course.